Good evening, Better Wives. I wanted to talk to you guys about day 2 of the Love Dare. I should have done this morning, so I apologize. I was running a little late for work. Okay, so day 2 talks about love is kind, and I really want to do this for people who aren't able to get the book or didn't get the book. So I want to make sure that I target everybody so everybody can participate. So it starts off with Ephesians 4:32, be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving each other just as God in Christ has also forgiven you. And it talks about that kindness is an action. If patience is how love reacts in order to minimize a negative circumstance, kindness is how love acts to maximize a positive circumstance. And it breaks it down into 4 different parts. And let's talk about those parts. It talks about gentleness. When you're operating from kindness, you're careful how you treat your spouse, never being unnecessarily harsh. And when you have to speak the truth, you try to make it as easy to hear by any means necessary. So you don't want to intentionally hurt your husband's feelings, even if the truth may be uncomfortable to hear. The next one is helpfulness. Being kind means you meet the needs of the moment. If it's housework, you get busy. A listening ear, you give it. It's really doing whatever it takes to show that you're being helpful to the household and to the marriage. If it's picking up the kids for your husband, then do it. Sometimes you don't even have to have a discussion about it. Just say, hey, don't worry about picking up the kids, honey. I've got it. Next one is willingness. This is probably my favorite one. Kindness inspires you to be agreeable. Instead of being obstinate, reluctant, or stubborn, you cooperate, you stay flexible. Rather than complaining and making excuses, you look for reasons to compromise and accommodate. A kind husband ends thousands of potential arguments by his willingness to listen first rather than demand his way. And this book is written for either spouse, whoever's reading the book. So if it's the husband or if it's the wife, just insert wife where it's necessary. And initiative. Kindness thinks ahead, then takes the first step. It doesn't sit around waiting to be prompted or coerced before getting off the couch. The kind husband or wife will be the one who greets first, smiles first, serves first, and forgives first. They don't require the other to get his or her act together before showing love. When acting from kindness, you see the need, then you make the move first. So if you are waiting around for your husband to do something or say something or show initiative, stop waiting. Show him that you can be agreeable and just do it. Sometimes that's easier than waiting around and then getting an attitude and then fussing about it later and then him getting an attitude because you're fussing about it. Sometimes just get it taken care of. So today's dare, in addition to saying nothing negative to your spouse again today, do at least one unexpected gesture as an act of kindness. And let's talk about it on the GroupMe chat and also on our Facebook group, Better Wives Club. So I will post again in the morning about day 3. So I'll see you ladies then. Bye.